everyone, ako po si Sama Mubat.
And I am June Sisa.
And this is our mashup cover of Much Better, Dalaga at Pauwi na Ako. Sana po magustuhan ninyo. Wow, kung hindi mo rin ako sasagutin, pwede bang sa inyo wag mo na akong papuntahin? Kung sistema natin ay ganun pa din, at least alam ko na kung anong dapat kong gawin. Para hindi na ako babiyahe, sayang pamasahe, pati ang tsokolate sa'yo. Sa dami-dami-dami mong sinabi, mahabang pa sa kalye, aasa lang pala ko sa'yo. Kaya sana di na lang nagsulat ng love letter sa'yo. Mag-aantay na lang, makakahanap din ng much better kaysa sa'yo. May nakita kong isang babae, di ko malimutan ang kanyang imahe. Ano ba ang iyong pangalan noong nakita kita? Ako'y di mapakali, gustong mahawakan ng iyong mga kamay. Hanggang ngayon hindi mapalagay, sana ikaw ay makasabay. At nang malaman ko ang pangalan mo, at nang ikaw ay makilala ko, baby, huwag ka na mag-alilangan pa. Alam mo naman talaga na kailangan ka. Katulad mo'y matagal kong hinahanap pa. Gusto kong makita gusto kong makita Baby, pauwi na ako. Ako'y pauwi na. Baby, pauwi na ako. Miss na kita. Baby, pauwi na ako. Ako'y pauwi na. Hindi ka na malulungkot. Malapit na ako, baby, pauwi na ako. Makita sa mga mata mo na nalulungkot ka, kaya gumawa na ako ng paraan upang mapawi ang kalungkutan. Kasi naman lagi kang nagkakaganyan. Ayoko naman na ikaw ay masaktan. Ramdam ko ang pakiramdam na nahihirapan, kaya naman ayoko nang iparamdam sa'yo. Malapit na ako, konting oras na lang ay magsasama na tayo. Malapit na ako, dyan sa tabi mo. Konting tiis na lang, mahal, mawawala na ang iyong miss na kita, baby, hindi ko na kaya. Sobrang saya ko na muli tayong magsasama. Pangako na hindi ka na maghihintay at hindi ka na malulungkot. Malapit na ako, baby, pauwi na ako. Kung hindi mo rin ako sasagutin, miss na kita'y nakita kong isang babae. Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Dalagang Pilipina, baby, pauwi na ako. Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Dalagang Pilipina, baby, pauwi na ako. Yes, thank you guys for watching. Sana po ay nagustuhan ninyo ang aming cover. At kung nagustuhan po ninyo, sana po ay i-share ninyo sa inyong mga kaibigan. So please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And
please subscribe to my YouTube channel, June Sisa, for more uploads.
Nakita kong isang babae. mo sanang iisipin napapagod na ako. Di ako apurado pero sa'yo ano ba? Gusto ko lang naman makasigurado.
Matagal na panahon nakitang balak tanungin.
So 3 Rockets, the ones you would expect, all in Champ himself on this end. Anthony Davis, 16 points, 7 rebounds. LeBron, 22, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. 11 for KCP, 10 for Montrez. Down goes, that's going to count. Count it as down went Schroeder.
When we looked at our Carl's cam of the last couple of baskets, AD, the one that I thought might have been over the cylinder.
May ada ko na kinabata iya, nagkakagusto na ako kang Carla, hagihang tahong, hiya nga marasa, pag kumati ko, na gusto ko hiya, ako inalipay ang ginbatong niya, hato pa daw ang pagkita namon, may ada na Makaro-karo ang tahong ni Carla. Napalit ako, higit lahat alipapa. May sexy nga ba?
Ang matagal ko nang hinihintay.
Ang tanging larawan mo na lamang ba? Ang tanging hawak-hawak ko. At kahit anong gawin, limutin ka, hindi malis sa isip ko.
Kasi di ko na matiis, love. Dahan-dahan kitang namimiss, love. Ilang beses man nilang aliwin, ikaw at ikaw pa rin ang gusto kong kinikis, love.
I don't know what to do, or even I'm gonna say. Cause every time na nariyan ka, ako'y napapraning. Di na makagalaw sa kinatatayuan.
Sa iyong ngiti, ako'y nahuhumaling. At sa tuwing ikaw ay lalapit, ang mundo ko'y tumitigil. Huwag mo sanang iisipin na papagod na ako.
Di ako apurado pero sa'yo ano ba? Gusto ko lang naman makasigurado.
We'll go to the bench, put that mask on. New protocols for the NBA, even stricter protocols that came down today. As far as when you're on the road and what you can and cannot do, and having the masks on the bench at all times for all players. LeBron, deep, knocked down. Rebound taken by Wood. Wood has 5 boards in the game to go with his 14 points. Stepping in front, defense, offense. Oh, and KCP missed it.
That's the
Same
second
bucket that John Wall missed.
Same bucket that the Lakers were recipient of a missed dunk.
Then stolen away, blocked by Gasol. Oh, KCP. Beautiful defense to offense, but he couldn't finish. Now it's AD, nearly stepped on the end line. Back to LeBron, 83-56. We're not even halfway through the third. 5 to shoot. Davis. Foul on James Harden. Where KCP made the perfect play, just couldn't finish it off. Harden is exasperated. AD.
Well, KCP will look at the film and say, well, how did I miss that one? I was there and I just didn't get it. Trying to cup it and he hits the front. Got to get a little higher. Throw it down, KCP.
All right, let me give you some good news for KCP. That's his 4th steal. 4 steals for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And you got to remember that left ankle is his takeoff.
That's true.
Foot, and that's the ankle that he has been dealing with.
LeBron with 4, with 3 to shoot. The 3 on its way. Long shot, long rebound. And Wood collects it. Turnovers this quarter. Houston back to being very sloppy with it. Harden throws it on. It's a good pass. That's a lob to Wood, and he scores.
Yeah, well, they feel that obviously Wood can out-jump Marc Gasol, so if they can just get in the paint and throw it up there, they feel like they can make something happen.
And Mark tried to force it to LeBron, and we're going to get a foul in the backcourt on Schroeder. And LeBron is still down, just resting. Did not get the benefit of a whistle.
Wasn't really resting. He was just waiting for a teammate to help him up.
You can't get yourself up in the NBA. You have to have help.
I need these guys around me around the house when I have to bend over.
Oh, come on. No, you're the one that helps everybody else around the house. The to-do list is long for Stu Lance at home.
A couple of turnovers here, though. Lakers have to be careful.
Yeah, sorry, Stu. Mike Trudell, you want to talk about obviously getting rest and managing minutes for LeBron and AD.
Well, just something to keep in mind, of course, this is the front end of a back-to-back. They have to go to Oklahoma City tomorrow, so this is a good time to close out the quarter, Stu, and kind of keep that focus so they can get their 2 best players rest in the fourth quarter, right?
Absolutely.
And a steal by AD leads to an assist by Caruso and a basket by Schroeder. Great Laker fast break basketball, starting with Davis on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's the one that poked the free. Hasn't been credited yet with a steal, which he should. But the Lakers will take it. They don't care who gets credit as long as the team that gets the victory. 85-58 Lakers.
These days, Morongo knows.
This is how fast YouTube is Brave. Notice how there's no pre-roll ads? And here's how you can see how much time you save with Brave. Join the 19 million people already using Brave.
Back at it, Stu. 8 steals, 6 blocks. And this just happened a moment ago. The finish by Schroeder. This is all Lakers tonight. 3-point field goals. They're in double digits with 11. And thus, they have the big lead here in the third.
You saw that.
Down the middle, boy, they opened the door, let him right through. And an easy basket for Aaron Gordon. Went to Indiana for a year, now 32 years of age, original pick of the Clippers. Lakers unbeaten on the road. Only team in the league that hasn't lost away from home this year. Schroeder, that one got blocked as he went into the lane. Gordon can't shoot. Marc Gasol is there to rebound it. Original draft pick of the Lakers has found his way back to the purple and gold. Schroeder lets it go, and he's got it. Schroeder for three.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder checks in with his second from behind the arc. He's up to 14 points.
5 Lakers have hit a three tonight. Harden, same thing, same combo as he lobs it to Wood.
One of the reasons why he's leading the league in assists. He gets into the paint and just throws it up for Christian Wood, and Christian Wood just throws it down.
It's a breakout year for Christian Wood. Actually, last year was in Detroit when Andre Drummond got traded. Oh, good feed. Finished by Kuz.
That's a nice look by Caruso.
Yeah,
very nice.
The Caruso show with the assist. Kuz tonight has made both of his shots. Harden this time is going to shoot it himself. Rebound to Anthony Davis.
But Anthony Davis affected that shot.
That was not a good pass. It was intended for Kuzma. Trying to leave it. Gordon, set, fire. Not this time. They are shooting 26% from beyond the arc. Alex had a season high in rebounds, assists, and steals, and minutes played on Sunday. It was quite a game for him. Now he's going to try to hit a three. Oh, Kuzma doing some work, had the tap, but it's taken by Houston. Wearing those powder blue jerseys of theirs in front of the home crowd. Not a huge crowd, but there are people in attendance there. And Gordon nails the three.
Good timeout.
90-65.
Good timeout. Lakers having a little difficulties matching up in semi-transition, and you just don't want to keep the momentum on your side. You want to keep the focus on the defensive end of the floor, as Caruso showed me that nice pass that he threw to Kuz. The Lakers still up big.
DJ VJ from Mix. DJ VJ.
Umiti kahit na sabihin nila, kahit pa sinasabi mo akong masaktan paminsan-minsan, bawat sandali alay. Tulad mo ba akong nahihirapan? ay isang malikit na alaala. Pangipalitan sana na'y matigyan na ng tadhana. Bawat sandaling hanggang nananatana. Mabay sa biglang pagkabahalat kung mabisang pagtataglan. Tunay na pagsindang diyanatana. Bawat sandaling dalang at aalis magbabalik at uulitin. Sabihin na mahalin ka't sambitin kahit muling masaktan. Sa pagkalit ako'y balik at sana naman. Masasayang mga araw na kasama kita.
Like where to watch, projected starters, matchup storylines, and much more. Sign up on Lakers.com/emails.
Boogie comes in, out goes Christian Wood. Christian Wood has 18 and 8 rebounds. And believe it or not, Anthony Davis has 19 and
Pagsasama na parang wala nang sisira ng lahat. Sisira. Bakit pa dumating ang oras na ito? Nabalitaan ko na wala ka na. Di ba't sabi mo hindi mo ko iiwan? Di ba babayaan na ako'y mag-isa? Di ba't sabi mo sabay tayong tatanda? Bakit bigla ka na lang nandiyan sa kabilang
bumalik sa nakaraan? Kung paano kita nakilala sa panahong una kang umiti, nang ako ang iyong kasama hanggang lumalim ang pagtitiginan, hanggang maisip sa bawat umaga na parang hindi ko kaya bumangon pag dito sa tabi ko'y nawala ka. Para kang ulap sa kalangitan, napakaganda mo titigan, tila Bahaghari sa malayuan na pinangarap kong malapitan. Para kang aral sa kahapon na nanatili ka sa aking isipan. Tinig mo'y kay sarap na pakinggan, tila ba alon sa dalampasigan. Isang gabi kasama kita, tila naluluha iyong mata. Nakikiusap pa sa aking ikaw ay yakapin habang nandito ka pa. Kahit di kita maintindihan, niyakap kita ng pagmamahal ko. Habang sinasabit mo sa akin na mahal mo ako. Kinabukasan isang balita ang dumurog sa aking mundo. Wala ka na daw, ayoko man na maniwala, pero yun ang totoo. Meron kang iniinda na sakit, ngayon ko lamang napag-alaman. Mas ginusto mong ilihim sa akin dahil ayaw mo ako'y masaktan. Grabe naman.
Hindi mo ko iiwan, di papabayaan na ako'y mag-isa. Di ba't sabi mo sabay tayong tatanda? Bakit bigla ka na lang nandiyan sa kabilang buhay? Sa kabilang buhay, wow, sa kabilang buhay. Sa kabilang buhay.
Pabagalin muna natin ang ikot ng mundo. Pahintuin mga kamay ng oras sa relo. Dahan-dahan, dahan-dahan lang. Dahan-dahan, dahan-dahan lang. Sobrang saya dahil nandito ka na. Kahit mamaya lang ay aalis ka na rin agad. Huwag ka sanang mainis, panahon natin mabilis.
LeBron isolated.
Gets the foul and the basket. That's just a great read. By LBJ.
That's Keith, 16-time All-Star. Of course, what he has done off the court, back in Ohio and many other places, that's championship form too.
That's Ben McLemore. He's got that kind of ability, but he's so inconsistent.
LeBron will beat the 8 count, whips it over to Morris. Morris, he loses control of it. So the Lakers, the intensity, the focus needs to be on. There's Alex. He's so smart defensively. Just jumped the lane. Kuzma jumps into the defender, and that's a block, and he'll get free throws, and it's Cousins. And Boogie might have gotten a technical.
He did.
Remember, he got a couple the other day. He got kicked out, and he gets another one here.
But that's, again, a lot of it is his history, as his right foot was definitely on
that's what it was.
Line.
When Boogie will realize that his heel was in the restricted zone, he'll realize that was the correct call. Otherwise, might have been a charge.
He's trying to get the extra. Get the explanation from the official, but not quite agreeing with it. It's over now, Boog. Just go ahead and play.
101-79.
That was the technical that Kuz made. Now he'll get 2 free throws on the shot attempt.
With DeMarcus Cousins. Tell you what, he's going to be a great addition here. The pick and pop that he brings. He has yet to score in double figures, though. Might tonight for Houston. Kuz free throw. For Kyle tonight, 8 points. Lakers already have 5 in double figures. The bench has 24. And Caruso's at it again. Defense, offense, Trez, he can't finish. What's up with that rim? That is the third missed layup or dunk at that rim.
At that same basket.
Same rim. McLemore, in and out, no rebound, Trez. Three have felt the indignity on that end of the floor.
I don't know if I've seen 3 missed dunks in a long time.
Marquis turns in the lane, count if it goes. It doesn't go. He'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Easy call. Tate went right under the body of Marquise when he left his feet to shoot the jump shot. That's an easy call. The third missed dunk that you talk about is Montrez. Misses the 2-hand dunk, and then if the Lakers would have somehow tapped that in, it would not have counted because he was still hanging on the cylinder.
Did you see him? He looked up at the rim, too, like, what's going on this end?
Be a gremlin up there or something.
Montrez, 11 points, 3 boards, has an assist and a block. Morris, free throw. 104-79. 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. More Laker basketball. Laker fans tomorrow at 5 o'clock. OKC, the Thunder. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Al Horford, blocked by Trez. No Trez passing again. Here comes THT. THT down the middle he goes, and he'll go to the line. That's always okay. Bump knees probably. Hopefully not anything more than that.
And that's one of the most painful things for about 30 seconds. When you bump knees, it hurts a lot. And it kind of dissipates. If you're lucky, you're able to continue on. Sometimes you get that bone bruise as he tries to change direction. And there it is, knee to knee. THT took the worst of it, but he'll get to the free throw line. See if he can make a free throw tonight. He's missed his only 2.
Boy, playing with so much confidence, and again, he's a sponge when it comes to learning from the veterans. He was the 3rd leading scorer on Sunday. Also had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. And it was a career high, 17 for him in game 1 of this 2-game series.
Oh, he knocks down both free throws there.
Yeah, so he hasn't shot it well tonight. 1 for 6, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. You alluded to that. But he does have 2 rebounds and 3 assists. That's a quick shot from the outside. Rebound, Trez, he went and got it. But we're going to have a foul on the Lakers. Probably THT.
It is, holding Ben McLemore.
And Horton Tucker still trying to work out that left leg after the bump on the other end. 11 deep. That's what the Lakers are going right now. Normally, you would think a coach goes 10 at the most, and that's been a kind of a staple of Frank Vogel. But when you have the kind of talent the Lakers have, you can go 11. Underneath, Cousins misses the layup. And a rebound to Kuzma, who is really making his mark on the glass tonight. Now he's going to pass it up. Good unselfish basketball into the corner. Yes, sir. Marquis.
There have been more missed layups or dunks in this game than I've ever seen in memory.
Long time.
Ngunit hindi tinadhana. Puso natin ay hindi.
Last year, that number is significantly down this season. They're not quite the Mike D'Antoni launch it up as soon as you get it. But they're still firing away. Tapped by Morris, taken by Caruso. 7.5 to play. Alex terminates the dribble. Tried to bounce it in. That's going to be a turnover. Charge to Caruso. Cousins, here he goes. Count if it goes. He spins it up. He spins it in.
You mentioned that Cousins hadn't been in double figures since joining the team. But he's got a chance in this one. This will be his 9th point if he converts the 3-point play here. Or Carlos Camp shows a very nice view of him getting fouled and then using his left hand to throw it up and throw it in.
And you know, the unfortunate history of DeMarcus, the Achilles, then of course in a pickup basketball game before he ever appeared with the Lakers, he tore up the knee. And now he's made his way back. THT is going to get on track, going to be short. Long lead, Cousins. Oh, he got it to McLemore. Great outlet.
That was a very nice two-hand pass. It was a chest pass the length of the floor.
109-84. 5 minutes in. Quinn Cook is in. You can see him handling the basketball. He's got it right now. And he has it stolen. McLemore picked the pocket. 1, 2. Markieff was there and saved it somehow. And the Lakers will come back the other way. 3-on-2. Make it 4-on-2. Cook bounced THT. He wants to get aggressive. Instead, he'll bring it back out, Stu.
Yeah, and use up some of the clock.
Time and score. And it all favors the Lakers. And again, another turnover. Knocked out of
his knee.
Yeah, that's Laker
by
ball.
Caruso. Went right off the knee of Jones as we've got a timeout. This is a good timeout for both teams because it's gotten really, really ragged here in this lopsided game, and there's still 6.5 left to play.
At maging neneng di pa ang iyong katawan. Kahit tingin nila sa'yo ay iba na, sa'kin ikaw pa rin ang number one. Highling, lakas ng iyong dating. Kapag nakikita ka, ako ay napapraning. Bawat hiling mo na papagising, hindi mapipigilan na sa'yo'y mapatingin. Highling, lakas ng iyong dating. Kapag nakikita ka, ako ay napapraning. Bawat hiling mo na papagising, hindi mapipigilan na sa'yo'y mapatingin.
Nanda Rhyme Music Entertainment.
KCP has 3. They took one away from KCP. Don't know who they gave it to, but I know he's had a great night also. So 12 blocks, 10 steals, defense for the Lakers, but they turn it over for the 19th time, or is it the 18th time?
18. That's the way. That's too many.
Yeah. Houston has turned it into 20 points. And Mort Tucker,
THT, and Ben McLemore, I believe, bumped heads as THT was trying to fight through that screen.
Ball out of bounds. McLemore. He's going to get it right back from Cousins. On its way, down it goes. Both of those players played for
Ang sarap mong titigan, rosas ka ba? Kasi sa spaceship isasakay kita. Parang Lening ang kanyang katawan. Ang sarap mong titigan, rosas ka ba? Kasi sa spaceship isasakay kita. Tayo'y pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi tinadhana. Sadyang mapaglaro itong mundo. Ingatan mo siya. Binaliwala niya ko dahil sa'yo. Nawala na ng saysay ang pagmamahal na kahit tagal ko ring binubuo, na kahit tagal ko ring hindi sinuko. Binaliwala niya ko dahil sa'yo, dahil sa'yo. Baka pwede lang kahit isang saglit, masabi lang na merong pagtingin. Baka pwede lang kahit papansarin, sa sarili ko'y magsisinungaling. Ang dami pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi tinadhana. Sadyang mapaglaro itong mundo. Salamat sa pag-ibig mo, lagi kang nasa puso't isip ko at tinaamin kong namimiss kita, sa akin, ikaw pa rin ang baby ko, kahit wala ka na sa piling ko, pangakong ipagdarasal pa rin kita, tayo'y pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi tinadhana, sadyang mapaglaro itong mundo. At alis, magpapalik at ulitin. Masasayang mga araw na kasama
like where to watch, projected starters, matchup storylines, and much more. Sign up on Lakers.com/emails.
Boogie comes in, out goes Christian Wood. Christian Wood has 18 and 8 rebounds. And believe it or not, Anthony Davis has 19 and
pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi tinadhana, sadyang mapaglaro itong mundo.
Absolutely, look at this. Oh wow, that is fantastic that you guys pulled that. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'm definitely going with myself when it's any competition.
Yeah, you got to. All right, one more thought on the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins is someone who has been much maligned in his career, still has talent. How does he fit in with Golden State?
Super talented guy. He's ultra athletic, can really score the basketball in a variety of ways. You talked about the criticism. Sometimes he may turn it on and turn it off, but if it's on, you have your hands full.
Do not go anywhere. Do not fall asleep either. We're trying to ramp up the enthusiasm and the excitement for Pacers-Warriors tonight on Fox Sports Indiana. We'll continue to discuss the matchup. Also, we like a good slam dunk. We've got some special slams for you in the segment, too.
Life's full of little accidents. And the Hyundai Tucson helps make sure they stay little by alerting you if you drift out of your lane and even gently correcting your steering. Because unlike your favorite shirt, you are irreplaceable. Hyundai, the longer you look, the more there is to like.
Lease the 2021 Tucson for $189 a month, now with complimentary maintenance. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
And now another pretty good tweet presented by Same Game Parlay, only on FanDuel Sportsbook. @Coach T. Johnson writes, True, I've been smacking FanDuel with my 10 cents parlays for $150 to $3,000 winnings. Our lawyers would like us to point out that those winnings are much greater than average. Nice work, Coach. Combine multiple bets within the same game for even bigger wins. All customers get same-game parlay insurance worth up to $25 every day of the playoffs.
Yeah, but this is a lot of food right here for $2.49.
You go to all these restaurants, $10, please. $9, please. $12, please. All these crazy places. It's a no-brainer.
School is working out for you.
Sonic Chicken Slinger.
Menards has everything you need for your painting project. We have the best brands, best quality, and best prices, period, on paints from Pittsburgh. Choose your paint colors with confidence. We offer free custom color matching and tinting to create over 2,000 color options. Grand Distinction is a paint and primer in one with a distinctively rich and beautiful color. A gallon is $30.98. Now, during Menards Project Day sale.
Save big money at Menards.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go.
Kung saan na lamang ay nakita mo ang lungkot sa iyong ngiti, isang umagang di ka nabalik. Sana'y malaman mo, hindi sinasadya kung ang nais ko ay maging malaya. Hindi lang ikaw ang nahihirapan namin, pero di naguguluhan, di na posible. Lang ikaw ang mababahala, bulong ng isip, kahit na niloloko mo lang ako. Kahit na tumingin ka sa iba, magmahal ka ng iba, magbubulag-bulagan ako. Masakit man ito dito sa puso, alam na aking mahal. Kahirap sabihin, di ako matatakot, mahihiya. Ano man ang sabihin nila, binaliwala niya ako dahil sa'yo. Dahil sa'yo, eto na, eto na. Sabi nga ng iba, kung talagang mahal mo siya ay hahayaan mo. Hahayaan mo na mamaalam. Hahayaan mo na lumisan. Ako na lang sana ang iyong minahal. Ako na lang sana ang iyong ligaya. Ako na lang sana hanggang pagtanda. Ako na lang sana.
What, take 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, 13 points.
You know, looking forward to the week. Okay, we've talked about the Thunder tomorrow, but the Pelicans, interesting game on Friday at home. We'll have that game for you on Spectrum.
Ito nang huling tingin na dati kang kinikilig. Ito nang huling araw ng mga yakap ko't halik. Ito na, ingatan mo siya.
great game for you on Spectrum Sportsnet. And then it seems as though the Warriors have figured something out, obviously. A lot of it has to do with Steph and how crazy he's been going. But,
of course, the Lakers part of that marquee.
Oh, yeah. That game will be on TNT on Monday, just to give you a note. TNT only.
Because right now the Lakers are up, 19? And it hasn't been that close. Biggest lead at one point was 30.
35 points from the bench. Some of that, of course, in garbage time here in the fourth. Every time we say garbage time,
but Bill,
think of Chip.
There's been garbage time since the first. The Lakers jumped on
Chip would have been put it in the fridge at one point. You worked with him for a long time ago. He would have.
Out of respect for the other team, he'd have waited a little
bit. Would have slammed the door. Here is long shot, long rebound. Again, thanks to Mark and Ben heading our crew of men and women tonight. You know, at these times in COVID now, a lot of technical duties are shared between home and road teams. It's just a whole new universe that everybody's navigating. So we thank everyone. We are fortunate enough to be at Staples Center when the Lakers are at home to do the games there. Little baseline spin move with the left hand.
He always comes back to that shoulder in the paint.
Tate, who played at Belgium and Austria. I think in Australia, not Austria, played down under in Australia.
Good spin move by Kuz on this play.
Kuz, nice game.
Double-double.
Give him credit.
Nobody has as many rebounds as Kuz. He leads both teams with 11.
11 boards for Kyle Kuzma. Again, stick around. Post-game show coming right up. Talk about this one. Get you prepped for tomorrow. Give you news from around the league. Again, there have been some postponements. I'm sure they'll talk about it. COVID protocol hitting hard all across the country and all across the league right now.
Well, with 28 seconds left, that should be the last.
Sa susunod na lang, ikaw pa rin ang baby ko. Sa susunod na lang, yeah.
Indiana Members Credit Union. Pacers live on Fox Sports Indiana.
Starting, coming off the bench.
30 minutes before tip-off.
Can some of those scouting reports carry over?
Absolutely, they can.
Indiana Members Credit Union. Pacers live on Fox Sports Indiana.
Pacers basketball is brought to you by Andy Moore Automotive, where more means more. By Gainbridge, a digital platform empowering you to grow your savings. Visit Gainbridge.life. And by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood. Pacers' second visit to the Chase Center, and for the second straight year, it will not include Victor Oladipo. He was not healthy yet or ready to go last year. It was about a week away from his return on January 29th. Right knee injury management, will not play in the second night of a back-to-back. It's been 2 years since he's played in back-to-back games. So a fifth starting lineup for the Pacers. It includes Edmund Sumner making his sixth career start. Ironically, his first career start was 2 years ago in Indianapolis against Golden State. Holiday, Sabonis, Turner, Sumner, and Brogdon. Wiggins, Green, Wiseman, the rookie out of Memphis, Oubre Jr., and Steph Curry, the five for the Golden State Warriors. Nate Bjorkgren is the head coach, and he was a part of the Warriors organization. He was G League coach at Santa Cruz after they moved from Dakota. Nate Bjorkgren, his first season, 6-4. The Pacers have lost 2 straight. Indiana 6-4. Golden State 6-4. Indiana coming off a couple of disappointing losses, Quinn, as you look at Klay Thompson, who will not play for a second consecutive year.
Well, not having Klay Thompson on the floor is good for the Pacers, but I think for the Pacers as well, this is a terrific opportunity. Now, and we were just talking about this. When you got Golden State, you know that they're going to come and play at a high level. They got a lucky win against Toronto just the other night as Miles Turner picks up his first foul. But the problem is, partner, Steph Curry didn't play well.
He had the worst game of his career, you would say.
Yes. And when guys do that, you have to be concerned that they come back looking to get their offense going.
He was 2 for 16 from the field, 1 for 10 from 3. And Curry has the ball, guarded by Edmund Sumner.
I like the length of Sumner on Curry.
Shot clock down to 3. Oubre Jr.
He's driving it. That's all he knows to do, is to drive it. He's been shooting. I mean, he made a 3-point shot against Toronto, and that might have been his first in almost 30 shots. That's how badly he was shooting.
Well, these two teams really have reversed how the season has gone.
Mm-hmm.
Golden State started 2-3. They're 4-1 in their last 5. The Pacers started 4-1. They're 2-3 in their last 5. Here's a 3 by Malcolm Brogdon. It's short, but Sumner has the offensive rebound.
That's the kind of play I believe, if he's going to be on the floor, that's the kind of plays he's got to make. It's chase down rebounds, and he got the Pacers that bucket because he got an offensive rebound, and Miles Turner knocked it down.
Pacers jumped out to an early 6-0 lead last night in Sacramento, but that was their largest lead of the night. This is the rookie Wiseman, guarded by Turner, and Wiseman hits the jumper.
He's got a great future. He's long. I mean, when I say long, he's only 19 years old, so he's young. But that's after that offensive rebound that was had by Sumner. And here, Turner also is trying to make sure he doesn't foul again, so he allows Wiseman to have that shot.
Wiggins misses, and the Pacers grab the rebound with Sabonis. He's had 10 straight double-doubles to start the year. That is the longest streak to start a year in Pacers franchise history, and a foul off the ball. And it's called on Kelly Oubre. So 10-19 to play in the opening quarter. Pacers have an early 3-2 lead. And time now, Quinn, for our Taco Bell take. And there it is, Domantas Sabonis. 10 straight double-doubles to start the year. Clark Kellogg,
impressive.
J.O., Roy Hibbert, Herb Williams.
That's an impressive group of guys there. All front court players that were very good at their job.
And now Sumner shoots and misses a 3, but another good pass inside from Sabonis.
Well, yes, and you want to continue to see this team, share the ball.
That's knocked away, but Oubre. And it rolls in. Kelly Oubre. does not want to shoot a three because he's shooting it so poorly out there.
No, he absolutely is. Watched the game against Toronto the other night. He made one in the corner, but he had missed. I think he was 1 for 6 when he shot it then. And that's effectively the way he's been playing.
And now Sabonis gets it, top of the key. His three is too strong, hits the top of the backboard. And Oubre Jr., who played last year in Phoenix, finds Wiggins.
Well, they're really looking to challenge Miles Turner. I mean, because Weissman has the ball all the way out at almost at the three-point line, and Miles is out there to guard him because he's capable. Weissman can make the shots.
Pacers have 2 fouls, and it's their 2 big men. Turner and Sabonis each have a foul.
And so far, Pacers have done a good job because Curry hadn't taken a shot. Well, passes, and Draymond does that as good as anybody in basketball.
And now a step back three is no good, and that's Pacers ball. Looked like it went off the knee of Brogdon.
I thought the same thing, but the one official didn't see it. But you can see Brogdon comes off that screen, and you can see chasing it is Wiggins. He's been making a greater effort, if you will, on the defensive end when you talk to people from Golden State.
Now cutting down the lane is Turner with a left hand. Couldn't finish, but he draws the foul.
Heck of a play. Really good play by Miles. You know, we talk about this every time we see him. You see so much growth in him. He went to the basket, gets to that left hand, and that's the only reason he gets the foul call. If he goes up right-handed, Weissman was right there.
And the foul on Weissman, his first. Turner has 4 points. In fact, he has all 4 Pacers points with 8:36 to play. Our officials tonight, as assigned by the NBA, James Williams is the crew chief, Brian Forte and Jenna Schroeder. And, of course, the replay center is active. This is the only game going on tonight. We've had a number of games tonight, but we also had another game canceled. Quinn, you and I will talk about the COVID-19 protocols. The protocols were stiffened today because of some of the issues that are going on. We'll talk about that. That's through the hands, Oubre Jr.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that conversation, Chris, because you and I had talked about it actually last week about some of the things that you thought might happen, just given some of the postponements.
Pacers down 1. Sumner turns the corner, guarded by Curry. And
that'll be a foul.
Yeah, he's tripped. And that's what you want to do, Quinn. Not only does Sumner want to put pressure on Curry on this end, you want to put pressure on him on the defensive end.
Without a doubt. I mean, and because the Pacers have to try to combat some guys scoring like Oubre and the other things, but Sumner just wants to impact the game. And he's got a great chance to do it if they have Steph Curry on him.
He played 12 minutes last night, scored 8 points off the bench. That's missed by Holiday, who was a part of Golden State's championship team. That first one, the 3 and 4 years in 2015. Wiseman misses, rebound, and a foul.
Let it be on Turner.
If it is, that's his second.
Well, I'm hoping it's not. That's for sure. Did they call him Sabonis instead?
It's on Justin Holiday.
I don't want Justin getting a foul either, but of all of them, that might work out okay.
Golden State, as Quinn mentioned, coming in off the win Sunday against Toronto. This is the 7th of 7 straight at home. They're 4-2 in this homestand. They beat the Raptors 106-105. They split a pair of games with the Clippers, losing last Wednesday 108-101, and then beating LA 115-105. That was a game they rallied from a 22-point deficit to beat the Clippers on this floor at the Chase Center.
They've switched this, and Oubre is on Sabonis, and you'll see how quickly the help comes. Because that's what people are starting to do in a smart play by Turner. Instead of staying spaced at the three-point line, he made himself available for Sabonis to get a layup.
Miles Turner has all 7 Indiana points, and that went right through the hands of Wiseman because Turner got his hand on it. We'll see if they'll give him a block shot.
No, I would say that's closer to a steal than a block shot. Because he got it as he was going up. You see, that's just a loose ball.
Brogdon nearly got it. Now Wiggins into the paint. They are not letting Curry take a shot. They'll let Wiggins shoot it, and he misses the three.
Well, as you know, your risk, your opportunity to win goes up tremendously if you don't have Steph Curry taking shots.
And Sabonis couldn't finish. He had to alter the shot even this road trip.
Where do I go for personal service that's local? Easy. IMCU, Indiana Members Credit Union. For car, home loans, or even credit cards, I get expert guidance
from someone I know and trust.
The service and advice are always excellent.
We've been IMCU members for years, and we will be for life.
Now, add on or remodel with an introductory rate of 1.9% APR on a home equity line of credit.
For all your lending needs, choose
IMCU, Indiana Members Credit Union.
Go pro at Subway for double the protein on foot-long subs and the new protein bowls. And if you want to go pro like Marshawn, don't let anything get in your way.
Here we go.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Go pro and get double the protein for just $2 more.
Se pay.
Your insurance sideline report for the first time with Jeremiah Johnson.
As always, when you play Golden State, you have to keep your eyes on Steph Curry. He has yet to attempt a field goal, but before tonight's game, Nate Bjorkgren mentioned you've got to change defenses, show different looks at Steph. Every timeout, perhaps mix things up. So we'll see right now out of this timeout what he decided to throw at Steph, because you think Steph Curry could try to get some additional attempts. And this is similar to something you asked Nate Bjorkgren, Chris, a couple of weeks ago, right? Just last week about switching things up and if that's a challenge. And he said the main thing is communicate. Guys have to talk to each other and also do it with aggressiveness. If you're aggressive and you're not quite in the right place, you can make up for it.
You sure can if you communicate, because if you're aggressive and communicate, you're able to overcome some executional problems. Some go over the best of them back. Sabonis tried to throw a bounce pass through a little hard, and it went through the hands of Malcolm Brogdon.
Indiana starting 2 of 8 from the field. Golden State 4 of 9. And the Warriors have the early 8-7 lead.
8-7. Miles, I believe, has all seven points.
Yeah, he has all 7.
Okay, now you see a little bit of a zone. Box and one, actually. You got Edmund Sumner guarding, if you will, Steph Curry. And then Oubre, who doesn't ever make a shot, made one. But they went to a box and one. And that's something Toronto did it as well as anybody, and I'm sure Nate Bjorkgren had a lot to do with it.
And a bad pass by Sumner, tried that pocket pass to Sabonis, and now in transition, Curry stop, go, and finds Oubre.
He wants to drive it.
And Wiggins scores, and it's 13-7.
You got to be really smart when you start taking long shots in this team, because Golden State wants to run.
Last night it was Buddy Hield in a terrible three-point slump, and that's an offensive foul on Brogdon, and now it's Oubre, who is shooting 14% from three-point range, makes his first.
Yeah, that's not something that we like to see happen there, partner. If that hand flies up and that.
Second year from Villanova. He is in the health and safety protocol, and that's a big loss for them, Quinn. He's averaging 12 points per game, 8 straight games in double figures off the bench.
He's an effective scorer for them. A big body, great confidence in his offense. Pacers need to take advantage of that.
Miles Turner had the first 7 points for the Pacers. Sabonis has scored, now backs it in against Looney.
Really good job. Really good job by Sabonis. And a good job keeping that ball alive. Throw it to him again.
Spins on Looney. And now Aaron Holiday's three is off the mark, and McDermott has picked up his second.
Yeah. Because if you hit Draymond Green, he's going to go down. He's going to force the official to call it.
And so with 4.5 to play.
Just coming off the glass, partner. Well, he got nudged. I mean, he did. Mulder pushed him. I mean, slow motion do that for you. It'll allow you to see it.
That is the 15th foul, so penalty in effect. And free throws for Draymond Green. 7 of 10 at the line coming in. He's now 2 of 2.
Didn't he almost have a triple-double the last game?
He did. Draymond had 10 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. He has 24 career, and he's given the Pacers some good. Jay McConnell out today, so he has not been with the team.
2-2-1 zone. It really was kind of a sagging zone, and they really were just trying to slow down the tempo of the Pacers. Got to look at it, though.
And now Sabonis will shoot and miss the three, and the rebound by Kent Bazemore, who is in for the first time.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying he had to look for it. Oh, goodness.
And Curry, for the first time, leaves it short, rebounded by the Pacers.
Nice block out on Draymond Green by McDermott.
Brogdon and Sabonis are the starters out there with Sampson, Aaron Holiday, and Doug McDermott as Curry's all over Brogdon.
Mm-hmm. Cut. Timing was perfect. by McDermott. He recognized middle was open, and he gets it from his buddy Sabonis, who keeps an eye, and I think it's big for McDermott to be effective with that second unit.
And now Curry in the corner.
That's a tough one. Fortunately, he missed it because Sabonis couldn't get there.
And Curry had the poorest shooting night of his career, 2 of 16, 1 of 10 in their win against Toronto. That's off. Sabonis, the rebound, puts it up. He couldn't finish it, and it's knocked out by the Warriors. So the Pacers will get another look on the offensive end.
Got those little bodies in there, but they're putting a lot of emphasis on keeping Sabonis from getting that ball. But he needs help on the offensive glass.
Pacers shooting just 27%. They're down 7 early in San Francisco.
One thing I've learned as the Pacers announcer is how to face a challenge. So in our Hard Indiana water call,
I'm not fries go off the menu. He can't escape the craving.
At Master Jewelers, we know behind every diamond is a story. Come learn the industry secrets to find the most beautiful diamond for the best price. Let us be part of your love story. Visit us at 82nd and I-69 or online at masterjewellersindiana.com.
Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes thing, that came from me? Really? My first idea was in 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower over you, figuratively speaking. But that's not catchy, is it? It's not going to swim about in your brain. So I thought, what about...
Second year from Villanova. He is in the health and safety protocol, and that's a big loss for them, Quinn. He's average.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Want to find your new ride? Go online to andymore.com. It's that easy. You will find more new and used vehicles to choose from at andymore.com than anywhere in Indiana. And that's a fact. As Indiana's largest dealer, of course.
He got himself trying to guard Steph Curry.
Tonight.
And down the season. You need to get some quality minutes, so there's some confidence built up as you see. Like that come out of that slump, they come in a big way. So if he can wait, what do we got? Another, if you will,
are you
40 minutes?
He can come out of his slump Thursday in Denver.
Thursday in Denver is ideal. It is perfect for what we're looking for here.
Foul was on Mulder, so the Pacers keep control of the ball. And now a reach-in foul. And the Pacers in the penalty.
He has every reason to wonder what that was, because he started to reach and he slipped at the same time and got out of position, but the official makes the call, and I don't mind him getting the foul.
Yeah, Curry gets the foul.
Well, they actually reach. He put Miles is on the line. That had to be Looney that fouled Miles.
It's funny because on the stat monitor here it says Steph Curry drawn foul Miles Turner, and I didn't see it.
Bad camera angle. That's what that is.
18-15. Turner has come back in, and the Pacers now trap Curry.
Well, they trap him because they are. They want and make a problem too. There's no way he's getting that up. Not with Jakar and Miles Turner there. Nice double dribble twice.
And now Aaron Holiday goes inside to a cutting Jakar Sampson, and Sampson can't get the roll.
Love the energy.
Pacers just 5 of 19 from the field as Curry gets the basket. And the
right into Sumner to initiate the contact.
Steph Curry has his first points.
He literally had him picked up, and he gets into Aaron Holiday and then just lifts after the contact. But Chris, he's got to be averaging still about 5 or 6 assists too, right?
Yeah, he's number 12 in the NBA. That's not what he's known for. Averages double-figure assists. Is that different than what we saw years ago?
Well, I don't know necessarily. I mean, you just see guys, first of all, scoring at a higher rate, which makes that different. As Curry throws the ball away. But no, I just think what's unusual, and you can see where some is such an advantage getting out in the break. You're seeing guys score at these high numbers.
Yeah.
Led the league in assistant scoring at the same time. At one time was Tiny Archie.
Curry in there. Got his own rebound.
This is one of the places that the Pacers get in trouble. And that's points in the paint. But you can't let Steph Curry get a rebound basket.
Aaron Holiday searching.
But he's much more aggressive. That pass was not, but in terms of the shot.
Now Damian Lee.
Damian Lee can shoot. That's the brother-in-law. Steph Curry, man. Lee can shoot it.
And a 8-point lead for Golden State. Has been now Keelan Murphy.
Good ball. That's good. Off 8-point line, Malibu was control to knock that shot down.
His Butler and Wiggins in the corner.
They are moving the ball. You gotta
National forests need us. And disease devastate our forests each year. That's why the Arbor Day Foundation is putting out the call to plant more trees and preserve and protect the ones we already have. Visit our day.org and see how you can help make a difference.
We hear the stories of people whose lives have been left hanging by a thread. Whose worlds have been blasted apart. And whether it's care or community that people need, we're here to help them and them all.
There's just 28 lead. Both teams come in 6 and 4. Indiana. So Curry will start the second quarter on the bench. And Bazemore with the hoop. It just couldn't up.
Position.
Undrafted teams with Kyle Korver, now Horford, Holiday again, and could finish at that time. Rebounded by Wanamaker. Extra pass out the lead.
Great challenge. That's why the air ball. That is what I think has to be at the top of the mind for all of the Pacers. You've got to challenge everything. Again, quickness to the rim by Edmund Sumner, who's got his.
He had 12 minutes. So he was in the
and I think they knew that have had a lot of confidence in Edmund, and he's showing why they should have confidence in him.
Keelan Martin getting an opportunity, trying to make the most of it. He goes inside. Quinn are getting to the rim.
But some of the shots were good look.
Rebounded by Wiseman.
Nice job on the glass. Because my point is simply, sometimes the Pacers are getting to the rim. But if you're not on balance, you're not going to make the shot.
Now Turner spins.
Marginally positive moves from Miles than we have the entire time he's been here.
And the Pacers within 4. On the floor, and Turner got...
Because I've never seen Turner position him gently.
Turner stayed.
Sabonis look.
2 teams play 30.
Sportsbook app ready.
Of Curry working out of the...
Before he even takes the shot, you can see that Aaron Holiday is... I believe somebody told him to say, look, Victor's out. You're not coming out of the game. Seize the opportunity. And he's doing it.
Cassius Stanley, as Quinn mentioned, is in. He's in the corner guarding Damian Lee. And that's Turner may have gotten a piece of it. Sabonis the rebound. Pacers have a chance to tie or take the lead. And it's Aaron Holiday again. Goes inside and scores.
He got fouled, too. They didn't call it, but it was a nice move. But I'm telling you, you can just see the bounce in him. He's just different.
He's got 7 off the Indiana bench, and that means Steve Kerr has to take a timeout.
With no Oladipo, you need Aaron Holiday to be looking at the basket. And he is doing it, Chris. Taking hits, getting it off the glass. You got to be happy for the young man. He can get it in the basket. The Pacers die.
"30,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul."
Sabonis was having a hard time getting his offense going, so getting Turner going is, I think, going to be important. Sabonis looking to come back in.
Andrew Wiggins was with the Timberwolves last year when these two teams played in the Chase Center because D'Angelo Russell had 37, and now a word from DraftKings.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Get your bonus and make it rain.
And, of course, Golden State was hoping that they would have the trio or the foursome of Green, Wiggins, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry. But after Thompson tears his ACL, then he's working out in the offseason before the start of this season and tears his Achilles. I mean, that's
unfortunate, but that's sports. I mean, you look on the floor now, Cassius Stanley is playing. I see the difference in how he even takes the shot. You can see that Aaron Holiday is, I believe somebody told him to say, look, Victor's out. You're not coming out of the game. Seize the opportunity. And he's doing it.
Cassius Stanley, as Quinn mentioned, is in. He's in the corner guarding Damian Lee. And that's Turner. May have gotten a piece of it. Sabonis the rebound. Pacers have a chance to tie or take the lead. And it's Aaron Holiday again. Goes inside and scores.
He got fouled, too. They didn't call it, but it was a nice move. But I'm telling you, you can just see the bounce in him. He's just different.
He's got 7 off the Indiana bench, and that means Steve Kerr has to take a timeout.
With no Oladipo, you need Aaron Holiday to be looking at the basket. And he is doing it, Chris. Taking hits, getting it off the glass. You got to be happy for the young man. He can get it in the basket. Pacers tie.
13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul.
For the only franchise they've ever played for. We've got 5 names as the Pacers have the lead. As Stanley's hit the free throw, he has a chance to cash in, if you will, to give Indiana.
There you go again, partner.
And 2 free throws good by the rookie out of Duke. He was the 54th pick. And the Pacers on an 11-1 run now lead at 34-32.
2-3 zone, slow the tempo down. Because they don't have many good shooters. Lee is a good shooter. You have to worry about him. And Wanamaker can make shots.
Oubre. And that's his second.
You heard me go silent. When Oubre makes 2 shots from anywhere.
7 for 51 coming in. And now Miles Turner to answer. And a rebound by Looney. Again, Pacers, the last couple of games have given up 44% from three-point range. That's knocked away. And Sabonis the rebound.
On the floor after the block.
And Sumner glides in but left it short.
He couldn't get lift after he changed directions. Turner got another block, by the way.
He's got 2 of them. He leads the NBA, 4 per game. And a 3-point Golden State lead.
Oh, no, he didn't get it.
Fortunately, a timeout taken by Nate Bjorkgren and the Pacers. 6:53 to play. Warriors have come back with a quick 5-0 run. And in San Francisco, Golden State has the lead.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for this guy, a veteran who honorably served.
Free area rug. That's right. Get
2 years.
Well, the personal attacks are not helping Carly.
That was less rude than I thought it would be.
FanDuel Sportsbook with more live betting options than anywhere else. Place your first bet anywhere else.
For the only franchise they've ever played for. We've got 5 names.
Jay Center, a busy week of news concerning the G League. There have been a lot of speculation and a lot of discussions of how they could get this G League season off the ground. The Fort Wayne Madians will be a participant, and it was just announced yesterday among a lot of news because the team has announced they have a new head coach, Tom Hankins, the 7th coach in team history. Also, the G League draft was held yesterday. You see O'Shea Brissett and Quincy McKnight were drafted. The G League season will begin bubble play in Orlando in February. 18 different teams will participate, and the Madians will also have guys like Nazmi Drew Long, who were a part of the team in training camp with the Pacers. Also, Brian Bowen. Also, Cassius Stanley, as a two-way player, could participate at some point with the Madians in this 18-team single-site season in Orlando.
Thanks so much, JJ. And they count the basket for Domantas Sabonis, and he'll have a chance to tie it. And when you talk about the G League, Santa Cruz will also be there, the Warriors team.
Yeah, they would most assuredly be there. As we take a look at Sabonis, who does a good job. He might have done a little dance. You can see Wanamaker back in the back trying to make that point. But that's okay.
Golden State has it a 1-point lead. They have Wanamaker out there. He's got the ball against Holiday. Former Boston Celtic, Wiggins, Lee, Oubre, and Kevon Looney. And, they're going to keep it with Golden State. Pacers fans, it was just announced single game tickets for Pacers home games are on sale January 19th. Make sure you sign up to be a Pacers Insider. Receive exclusive pre-sale access at Pacers.com/insider. Be one of the first to get your tickets by signing up at Pacers.com/insider. And another 3 for Damian Lee. That's his second. And a 4-point Golden State advantage, and that's no good by Holiday. Lee hunting again, this time with a right hand. He's got 8 off the Golden State bench.
Looney went and set a screen for him in that right corner. And if he turns the corner and gets around there, he has enough touch that he can stay away from Miles Turner. It's hard for Miles to get out there. Great rebound there by Turner. Oh, he just mishandled it.
Good hustle by the Pacers.
Important, too. You got to come up with some of those plays. That's foul. Oh, no. Are they saying that Wiggins didn't touch him? Obviously they are.
Now Wiggins is going to go to the basket and draw the foul.
That's all he was trying to do, too, because he saw Cassius Clay coming from the time he took 2 dribbles across half court. Damian Lee. Yeah, and this is one of the things for Cassius Stanley that he's got to learn. There's certain guys you got to get there. And Lee makes a tough move turning the corner. That's going to be a hard one to get to. It's just because that's one like Malcolm Brogdon takes as well. That's a hard play to get around the corner and stop.
7-point Warriors lead, and now a word from Mr. Quick.
Brr. If your furnace isn't keeping up, get a new one for only $39 a month.
On time.
That's 6 straight points now for Golden State. They used a 5-0 run to regain the lead. The Pacers had taken their first lead of the quarter with an 11-1 run, led 34-32. But now 11-2 is the run overall for Golden State. Wiggins trying to add to that. Green is back in. Curry back in. Pacers have brought Brogdon, Justin Holiday in with Doug McDermott. And remember, McDermott's out there on the floor with 3 fouls. At 5 first quarter points, including a 3. Brogdon lets a 3 fly and got it.
He called that play. McDermott had come off that screen looking for the ball, and Brogdon having a tough time and really having not scored, wanted to make sure he got a good look so he could knock that down.
Yeah, that's his first basket. He's shooting 54% from behind the arc in the last 5. He's shooting 46% on the year. Lee inside with another teardrop, and he's got 10.
Well, he's proven tough for the Pacers to cover, and he's a guy McDermott is guarding at this particular time. Not that it's McDermott's fault. He can make the jump shot, too, so you got to worry about the jump shot as well.
High up off the glass, no good by Brogdon. Rebounded by Oubre. Just over 4 minutes to play. Golden State by 6. They play by as many as 9.
Rim.
And Wiggins from Curry, and it's a 9-point lead.
There's nobody at the rim, so at that point, you're going to have to recover and get him where he needs to go. And the Pacers take another timeout because they've got to slow these kind of runs for Golden State because they can get away from you fast.
16-5, the Golden State run. They match their game-high lead of 9.
When Dr. Fries go off the menu, he can't escape the craving.
You don't consume me! I consume you!
If you're like most folks, you've probably been spending a lot of time at the house. Maybe you're thinking, it's time for a new kitchen or bath. Well, with mortgage rates in the 2s, there's never been a better time for these projects. Get the cash you need today at thehomeloanexpert.com.
It is the third timeout already of the second quarter. Nate Bjorkgren has to take a 16-5 run by Golden State. That follows Indiana's 11-1 run and a 9-point Warriors lead at 48-39. Pacers come in with 2 straight losses. The Warriors have 2 straight wins. Connecticut timeout, 48-39 Golden State. Well, let's answer tonight's DraftKings Sportsbook trivia question. Name the active player with the most games played for the only franchise they've ever played for. Again, these are the active players, and it is Udonis Haslem with the Miami Heat, 858 games. We'll see Damian Lillard on Thursday night at Portland, and then, Quinn, it's 3 Golden State Warriors, Curry, Thompson, and Green.
Well, when you get a core like that, and they've won championships the way that Golden State has, you tend to keep them together. Yeah, Udonis Haslem is a culture setter. Mm-hmm. And the reason that Miami keeps him, and culture for any organization is critical. And the game of basketball is not any different than anything else.
They do a good job on Sabonis. He turns it over.
Well, they missed the call because actually Oubre hit it. But it went through his leg. That's why he's laughing, because they missed the call.
Indiana's first turnover of the second quarter. The bench really got him going, got him the lead, and now Indiana in a 2-3 zone.
Inbox and 1. You can see, look, you got Holiday is chasing Curry.
And here comes Brogdon. They run the floor. Brogdon beats Lee to the basket,
screen.
Left hand.
Yeah, they got a nice screen from Sabonis.
Well, we saw Edmund Sumner start out in the box and 1. Now it's Justin Holiday.
You get your most athletic defensive athletes, and you just do that.
Oubre.
I mean, Chris, I just can't see him making 3 in a row.
He has not shot it well. He's not a great pass to Turner.
And Turner's done a good job availing himself. I think, he's having a nice start to this West Coast swing.
12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocked shots in his 18 minutes. He's 4 of 5 from the field. He's also hit a 3. Now Lee for his third 3. Coming up, our next edition of IMCU Pacers Live pregame will be in Portland on Thursday night, 9:30 with the pregame, 10 o'clock tip. Road trip stop number 3, Damian Lillard and the Pacers. But really one of the stories is C.J. McCollum. Like Steph Curry, he's in the top 5 in scoring already this year.
He's having a heck of a start to this season. C.J. McCollum has won games for him, had big games for them.
Brogdon chased by Oubre. Sabonis. And they finally blow the whistle. It must have been the outside official because Sabonis just stared at the underneath official. And free throws now. If that's on Wiseman, that's his third.
You can see the nice little pick. He rolls. Yeah, he puts his hip into Sabonis. His hands are up, but his hip went into Sabonis as he was rising.
Curry right now is the number 2 scorer in the league behind Bradley Beal. Beal at 35 per game. Curry at 29. And then McCollum is at 28-1. And Damian Lillard is in the top 10. He's averaging 26 per game. And it's a building on Thursday, Quinn. The Pacers have not had success. They've lost 11 straight in Portland. But the Pacers not worried about that one tonight. They're trying to get this one for the second straight year at the Chase Center.
Just trying to get one on the start of this road trip. You're right about the motor center. I don't mean to not acknowledge that. But that's a tough place for everybody to play, Chris.
Great home court advantage. And again, no fans, but Portland has Curry.
Oh. Boy, I thought he faked that foul.
Justin Holiday was Steph Curry's teammate back in 2015 when they won that first title, the 3 with Curry, Thompson, and Green.
And we get a chance to see if he... I'll tell you what, somehow Justin Holiday got from behind his leg to in front of it, and I didn't necessarily think he touched it, but the officials obviously did.
Curry missed both ends of a 2-shot foul earlier tonight. He's had plenty of help. He only had 11 points. He had 9 rebounds and 6 assists on Sunday when they beat Toronto 106-105 and needed his brother-in-law, Damian Lee, to hit 2 free throws in the final seconds to clinch the win.
They play with great energy.
And Curry commits the foul. Is it a 3-shot foul or is it 2?
Based on Curry standing just on the other side of the 2-point line, I'm thinking they may be giving him 3, Chris.
And Steph Curry looking up at the big board at the Chase Center.
Yeah, that's a 3-point shot.
Ooh. Justin Holiday has not scored in the starting lineup. Second straight game. Comes in averaging 11 points per game. Coming up at the half, our ChooseYourChevy.com halftime show. Jeremiah Johnson, Eddie Gill from the Fox Loft here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. They'll have the first half highlights and analysis as the Pacers, with just over 90 seconds to play in the half, trail by just 3. Oubre, again, his third.
Don't look at me when he makes those. I have Oubre has not ever been a really good 3-point shooter. You know that.
No, I know, and he's been horrible this year.
Terrible this year.
Now Turner.
Look at him. I'm telling you, Miles Turner, he missed the shot, but that's a heck of a play to make off the dribble for a 7-footer. He's really worked on his ball handling, and you got to give credit. I'm doing it. I'm giving credit where credit is due.
And that's a foul on Wiseman.
This is 4th. And a really good block out by Turner.
And so Turner walks the other end and will shoot free throws. He's the only Pacers player in double figures tonight. He has 12. Oubre has 13. Wiggins has 10. Those are the scoring leaders for Golden State. Free throws now for Miles Turner as Steve Kerr watches.
I like what Steve Kerr is doing. He's making the young fella learn. You got to stay. You're going to stay on the floor. You got to do what's right. Go ahead.
If you can't catch a game on TV, you can stream games live on your mobile device. Download the Fox Sports Go app. Log in. Stream the Pacers. It's presented by T-Mobile.
I wanted you to get the T-Mobile in.
Turner with 13 points and has been terrific tonight. He's got a couple of blocks and 5 rebounds.
Activity's been terrific. Chris, there's a minute to go. Turner's played 20 minutes of the possible 24.
Yeah, he has.
That's how good he's been.
Yeah, he's played the most minutes of any player on the floor, Pacers or Warrior, and it's 53-48 Golden State.
Edmund Sumner is guarding Steph Curry.
He's the chaser in the box and one, and that's on Justin Holiday.
Yeah, but that's probably 2 foul shots in the bonus, right?
Yeah, I don't think they gave him 3. Oubre was trying to get 3 shots.
No, I don't. He doesn't deserve 3. He caught the ball. He gets fouled catching the ball. He doesn't get fouled shooting it.
And the foul on Holiday is his second. I don't like these guys having their coming out party against the Pacers like we saw Buddy Hield last night with 6 threes.
No, definitely don't. And I take, like last night, I'll take, because I said something. You told me, Quinn, be careful. Okay, this is the jinx. I'm not superstitious. My partner is, but I give him credit where credit's due. I didn't say anything tonight.
Now, the one thing about Oubre, he has played better of late.
Yes.
5 of 7 in double figures, 12 points per game, but he was 1 for 15 from three-point range coming during that stretch. He's 3 of 4 tonight.
And he's very active. On the defensive end, he's very active. He's long, he's very active, and he's athletic.
He was very good in Washington. Devin Booker's teammate in Phoenix, now with the Golden State Warriors as Brogdon splits the defense.
Oubre is there. Brogdon makes a heck of a play to get it off, but the activity, Oubre was right there. That's a heck of a play by Brogdon.
All 7 of his points in this quarter for Malcolm Brogdon. Green. Wiggins drives inside and scores. Andrew Wiggins and the Warriors lead by 7. Shot clock is off as we end the first half.
Wiggins is standing straight up. I'm not sure why you even need to screen him. He's never been a very good defender.
Now Brogdon.
He travels. He took tippy toes. One, he wasn't expecting the ball to be coming to him. And when it did, he rushed it.
You see Nate Bjorkgren put that mask right back on. You can take it off to talk to your team, but it must go back on. Again, we'll discuss some of those protocols in the second half. Green from half court, and that's the way the first half ends.
Got to do a better job defensively. You're still looking at 57 points. So you're looking at a game that can potentially be close to 120 points. That you don't want. But good things seen by Aaron Holiday and Turner.
Warriors led by 9 at the end of a quarter. Pacers took a second quarter lead, but the Warriors lead by 7 at the break on Fox Sports Indiana.
Meet football legend Tom Flores, a.k.a. the Iceman, a.k.a. the first Latino quarterback and head coach ever, a.k.a. why isn't he in the hall yet? Well, Coors Light is going to do something about it.
I'll drink to that.
Life's full of little accidents. And the Hyundai Tucson helps make sure they stay little by alerting you if you drift out of your lane and even gently correcting your steering. Because unlike your favorite shirt, you are irreplaceable. Hyundai, the longer you look, the more there is to like.
Lease the 2021 Tucson for $189 a month, now with complimentary maintenance. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
As a talking bucket of KFC, dinner time is my time to shine. Grab some piping hot chicken, young man. Much better than microwave hot dogs, right, Dad? Eat up. I'm doing the cooking tonight. So pick up a KFC $20 fill-up today.
Where else can you get this type of drama?
Where else does history hang from the rafters? Where else is your own city home to your biggest rival?
And 30 feet is still in range.
Where else can a city this loud be this slept on? Where else is history still in the making? Oh my goodness! Basketball brilliance on display.
Hey, I'm Wilmer Valderrama, and you probably know me as a pretty funny guy. Well, at least that's what my mom tells me. But today I'm here to talk about a topic that's anything but. It's kidney disease. And 33% of American adults are at risk. And did you know that diabetes and high blood pressure, which also happen to run in my family, put your kidney disease too? Take our quiz at minuteforyourkidneys.org.
Action!
Warriors tussle with the Redbirds. Saturday on Fox Sports Midwest.
It is not often the Pacers go from one road game to another without needing an airplane. They drove from Sacramento to San Francisco, second half of the back-to-back. Golden State leading Indiana 57-50 at halftime. You're watching the ChooseYourChevy.com halftime report. Light day in and around the NBA. 5 games in the books. 1 game still going on. That is Pacers Warriors. Eddie Gill is my halftime analyst on the ChooseYourChevy.com halftime report. Slow start for the Pacers. Just 19 points in the first quarter. Battled back on a couple of different occasions in the second quarter. But what did you see that led to that slow start?
Yeah, I think they just had a number of different empty possessions. I thought they had opportunities right around the basket, unable to convert in some of those instances. They had some open three-point shots, open shots on the perimeter, just weren't able to convert. A little bit stagnant offensively, and then that turned into quick offense for the Golden State Warriors. So those are the things you got to really focus on, kind of continue to keep that ball moving, bodies moving, and then manufacture some open looks in that way.
Better defense in the second quarter. Golden State shot 55% from the field in the first quarter. Now at halftime, they are shooting 48%. Your FanDuel Sportsbook Around the League report takes a closer look at a couple of games of note. The 76ers beat the Miami Heat in overtime, 137-134. In that game, Joel Embiid scored 45 points. Ben Simmons, 5 points, 12 assists, only attempted 2 field goals. The Brooklyn Nets get a win despite being shorthanded once again. And the Jazz over the Cavaliers in a big way. Bojan Bogdanovic had 20 points. That is your FanDuel Sportsbook Around the League report. Miles Turner leads the Pacers in scoring. The only Pacer in double figures. He has 13. More on MT 33 after this.
Who's Mr. Quick?
I am.
We get that it's a bad day
when your furnace goes out.
So we'll be there right away.
Call Mr. Quick for on time.
Did you see that? Timmy's making the extra pass.
Hun, he dribbled off his shoe.
Right to a teammate. I'm telling you, his instincts are next level.
Kate, he just fouled that kid with a hug.
Yeah, to stop the clock. Great job, Timmy. We should be filming this. Looking at colleges. 2 words. Full ride.
Sure. Never too early to start thinking about college.
Forum Credit Union can help you save for whatever their future brings.
Mother is a special lady, and on her special day, you promised her a special celebration. But if slow upload speeds won't let your video call through because you have cable, just remember, you're not a bad son. You just need better internet.
AT&T Fiber delivers a faster internet experience with 20 times faster upload speeds than cable. Get AT&T Fiber, plan starting at $35 a month for a year. Limited availability in select areas. Call 1-877, only ATT.
We're Mr. Quick.
And remember, when you need heating service, we'll fix a bad day
The same day.
Call Mr. Quick
and get a furnace tune-up for only $89.
for on time.
Thursday night, the Pacers play on Fox Sports Indiana. Don't miss a moment as the Pacers take on the Blazers in Portland. It all starts Thursday at 9:30 on Fox Sports Indiana.
Pacers Halftime is brought to you by Chevrolet. Make a strong decision. For great offers, visit ChooseYourChevy.com today. Pacers 1-0 at Chase Center, a win last season. Trying to go to 2-0, but Golden State has a halftime lead, 57-50. Miles Turner did the heavy lifting early on, scoring the Pacers' first 7 points with Victor Oladipo out. Someone needs to step it up, and Miles Turner proved up to the challenge early, Eddie.
Yeah, he's doing a really nice job of really just getting himself in position to take and make these open shots. See him there, he's taking Wiseman off the bounce with a spin move and finish. And then obviously doing a great job protecting the rim still.
Has the 2 blocks. Time for tonight's bucket chart, brought to you by your hometown KFC. And this is kind of what you like, a couple of three-point attempts, but also being effective inside the paint.
Absolutely. Being really opportunistic in his cuts to the basket, offensive rebounds, and obviously still stepping into those open three-point shots.
Another positive, Miles Turner and Domantas Sabonis, each with only one foul, so hopefully they can play in the second half without thinking about that. Edmond Sumner got the start with Oladipo out. He was attacking the basket for the Pacers. Trail this one by 7 at halftime.
There's only one original stuffed crust, and it's only from Pizza Hut. The only place that gives you up to 3 toppings on your original stuffed crust for just $11.99. Only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Yeah, it's still the most wonderful time of the year. 'Tis the playoffs with DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers can bet $1 on any football game to win 100. Just pick a team, and if they win, you win. It's that simple. Because life's more fun with skin in the game. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, bet $1 to win 100, and make it rain.
T-Mobile is upgrading its network at a record pace. We were the first to bring 5G nationwide. And now that Sprint is a part of T-Mobile, we're turning up the speed, upgrading over 1,000 towers a month with ultra-capacity 5G to bring speeds as fast as Wi-Fi to cities and towns across America. And we're adding more every week. Coverage and speed. Who says you can't have it all?
I never like to think about my kids needing to go to the hospital, and I know you don't either. But if your kids need emergency care, the doctors and nurses in the ER at Peyton Manning Children's Hospital are ready 24/7. They have strict safety precautions in place to help keep you and your family safe, and if needed, you will be connected to the right specialists for follow-up care. Don't delay the care your child needs. Check in online at getpeytonmanningcare.com.
When nacho fries go off the menu, he can't escape the craving.
You don't consume me! I consume you!
Ready for a move? Get pre-approved in 5 minutes at thehomeloanexpert.com.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
The ChooseYourChevy.com halftime report rolls on. No fans in the stands at the Chase Center, so why not show off those championship banners? Golden State leads Indiana 57-50 at halftime. Entering the game, Edmond Sumner had played right around 19 minutes all season, 17 minutes in the first half, and some explosiveness.
And he steps in as if he's been playing this way the entire season. Really explosive in transition. I love what he's able to do out in the break.
And Aaron Holiday really searching for a role. Had started some, had come off the bench. As Quinn noted, maybe attacking the basket as well as he has all season.
And again, a guy whose confidence has not been rattled at all, taking his shots, being aggressive to get to the rim right now.
And it's a big-time challenge for both of them defensively. Edmond Sumner, Aaron Holiday at times have to make sure to contain Steph Curry. Curry under control, but some of the other Warriors are doing a solid job in this 57-50 game. It's still anybody's game. I know it's late, Eastern time zone, but stick with us. I think we've got a good second half coming your way on Fox Sports Indiana.
Nobody does football like FanDuel Sportsbook. The divisional round is here, and it's win or go home. Get an exclusive odds boost on any team to advance. Bet every snap of every game, and get your winnings in as little as 24 hours. There's always more ways to win on FanDuel Sportsbook. New users get exclusive 25-1 odds on any divisional game. Bet $5 to win $125.
Thursday night, the Pacers play on Fox Sports Indiana. Don't miss a moment as the Pacers take on the Blazers in Portland. It all starts Thursday at 9:30 on Fox Sports Indiana.
Rim Rockers.
Oh my!
Fadeaways. Blocks.
Yeah, Turner blocks it again.
Style.
Like Oladipo!
Pacers are streaming on Fox Sports Go. Presented by T-Mobile.
And I'm on a roll. Hey, 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 hey. And I'm on a roll. Yeah, out of control. Yeah. And I'm on a roll.
The National Desk covers America's news now.
Live across America with breaking news at the Live Desk. Live tracking major weather events now.
3 inches per hour live. Comprehensive pandemic coverage now. Turn to the National Desk every weekday morning to understand America's news now, starting January 18th.
You're watching Fox Sports Indiana.
Basketball is brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. And by Forum Credit Union, helping members live their financial dreams. San Francisco, California, the home now of the Golden State Warriors, and Miles Turner off to a nice start. He had a good first half. In fact, he scored the first 7. When Edmund Sumner gave the Pacers the lift, not from the bench, but in the starting lineup.
Well, I just like the contribution that you're able to get from many people. Sabonis has been carrying the load for the greater part of this early part of the season, but you can see the Pacers have not shot it well at 41%. Golden State has made 6 threes, got to the free throw line a little bit more. I'm always concerned when the Pacers get called fouling, but listen, points in the paint are about the same. Really haven't turned it over, but the consistency of effort, I think you've seen that with the Pacers. Now you got to figure out how to get this W before you go to Portland.
Pacers without Victor Oladipo, again, right knee injury management, not playing in the second out of a back-to-back. T.J. McConnell not with the team. We know well documented that T.J. Warren, he's had surgery on that left foot, stress fracture, played just the first 4 games of the year. The good news is, Quinn, on this road trip is Jeremy Lamb. He is practicing full go with his teammates, so we are getting closer and closer to having Lamb return from his ACL injury from a year ago.
Well, that's always a real positive. Getting that full roster together, because health is going to be an issue. And for those of you who have watched T.J. McConnell and say, well, why is he important? T.J. McConnell with the second unit is a surge of energy that the Pacers have to figure out how to develop when you don't have him on the floor. I know he's not Sabonis or Malcolm, but he still brings a lot of energy with that second unit, and you don't have it.
Boy, it sure looked like Sabonis. They were grabbing onto his arm there as he tried to get the rebound, but Golden State has it their first possession of the second half.
Oh,
Curry
no, don't let
gets
him come
open
free like that.
And misses.
Sorry, partner. I don't want him to get warm.
He is 0 for 3 from three-point range. Coming in off a 1 of 10 from three-point range. Brogdon answers with his second three.
Good read on that pick and roll. You had Draymond Green, who wouldn't step up for whatever reason. That's a mistake and a good mistake for the Pacers.
Again, and Sumner drew the defensive assignment on Curry. We've seen the Pacers go box and one. Now they're in a man-to-man to start the second half. Green.
I'm worried about him making the three.
And the Pacers get the rebound. That was tipped away by Justin Holiday, staying his second connected under, making his career start.
I'm telling you, most 7-footers that would pass eyes this look good.
8 points. Rebounds for Sabonis. The Pacers